Good morning, guys. Welcome to Our My Trucking Life 196. You are joining my daily vlog with me and old Cinderella, the Scania R440 top line in gorgeous green, my favourite colour. We are taking a pretty important load today. I enjoy doing these ones. It's a load of fabricated... Where's that stick? It's a load of fabricated metal down to Portsmouth, which is about 170 miles if I remember rightly off Google. I haven't set my sat nav up yet. There she is. We're just going to hook up to her now and I'll give you a quick rundown of the load and how I've secured it and yada yada yada. I did hope that I'd have gone down last night with it, but that wasn't the case. So we're just hooking up to it now and then I'll show you. I want to quickly, let me just do this. I'm a man, I can't multitask. There we go. I want to quickly shout out again, British Railways, 1967 I believe. I woke up this morning around 2:30. It's 4:30 now, by the way. And one of my notifications, I'd had 3 comments on last night's video, and if you look in the description of yesterday's vlog, I wasn't overly pleased with it. I didn't feel like I'd made it good enough or entertaining enough. You know, it is what it is. But that pessimistic view I had was absolutely dashed out the window when I read your comment, Mr. Railway. Yeah, basically he was saying how he is disabled and he appreciates coming out the house by watching my videos, taking him out, and I'm not going to get too emotional, but it really knocked me for 6, man. You don't know how lucky you are and how privileged I am to be young and able to be doing this job. Saying that, my back's gone again this morning, I must admit. I've got a heat patch on today. I've never tried one before. So, oh God. Yes, I want to thank you, and it is a great pleasure that you look upon my videos in such a way. I am absolutely honoured, and I'm glad you enjoy them. So, right, let's quickly show you the load, and then I'll hook up and do all my checks and everything. Right, we have lots of this red treated fabricated steel. Now, as you can see, I have doubled across a lot of the straps. It's not really recommended, but I've got that much excess with the straps anyway because it's not a tall load. I've done it anyway. There is sufficient straps if I didn't double them over. The primary strap is taking the weight in the right positions anyway, so the other ones are just a secondary kind of security. And then we went to collect those galvanised beams on the top, which have got 2 small little pieces inside them. It's no idea what they are. It's all constructional steel work, but it's all got, you know, ready to be assembled and bolted together on the site. So I've just asked a colleague to have a quick once over it, make sure I haven't missed any obvious issues. There's some smaller ones added here that I had to ensure were double strapped so they can't pivot out. Those two we got lifted up. When I loaded these, we noticed about these timbers being lower than the front one, so we've packed it up so they're nice and straight to give a support for the galls. When I loaded them, I wasn't sure how much they weighed, but obviously it's a lot of extra weight, so I've added in one put in the middle just forward of the axle to spread it better, and I've had it so these supports, and there's one on the other side, I've had it in between these supports. So without further ado, we shall get gone. It's time to hit the road. Everything's checked. Everything's hitched up. All the straps have been retensioned and checked. And let's get this baby on the road, shall we? I'm pretty apprehensive, to be honest. Every time I've got these constructional fabricated steels on, I'm a tiny bit nervous. But that's just good. It enlightens your concentration more and keeps you focused. Saves you getting complacent. So it is about 170 odd mile, like I said. We've been given a bit of an extensive delivery schedule kind of paperwork with a map showing us how we've got to approach the site. We're instructed not to get there before 9 o'clock, and we also have to give them roughly an hour's notice before we do turn up. So it's not being taken lightly, this load, I tell you. Come on please, Mr. Polo, I'm waiting for you. Now I'm cutting up people to... She looked like she was on her phone. Either that or falling asleep. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're motoring down the A34, guys. We've had a really good trip down. Initially when we left the yard, the A34 was closed from the M40. But since leaving, obviously time's gone by and they've reopened it. It's closed for roadworks. It looks like they've done a bit of resurfacing work on some of the lay-bys and a bit of the lanes. It is in desperate need of a touch-up, because hopefully they'll do a proper job of it, because the surface is very, very bumpy in places, not to mention the potholes. So yes, we're doing really well. We're going to be pulling over for our 45-minute break before we get to the site, I believe, because seems the best option. Plus we're going to ring the site manager, let him know we're about an hour away. That'll give us time to have our 45-minute break and then cover the last remaining distance. We've also been given a bit of an itinerary on our approach to the site. There's a red kite there, look. Wow, yes. Don't know if you'll pick that up. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, we've been given a bit more of an advanced itinerary on about our approach to the site, and advisory that it's a school area, to watch our speeds. We've got a specific route to take in the final approach to the site, so we approach it and turn right into it, I believe. I'll go through it with you on break. And I also want to let you guys in on a bit of a surprise I've managed to sort out. I'm working on other ones at the moment, but there's one that's definitely going ahead because it arrived on Saturday. Or it was yesterday actually, sorry, do forgive me. The kind people at DAF UK have kindly donated a DAF football. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be signing that and sending it off to one of you viewers. Now, more details will come when I do get to 1,000 subscribers, or when I'm very close. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm still yet to decide. So watch this space, guys. But I just wanted to let you know because I'm so excited about it, and I'm so thankful and grateful for DAF UK. I'll pop a picture of it in a future vlog, but if you look on the website you can see it there. Just search for Daft Football. I'm sure you'll be able to find it there in the merchandise store. So thank you again, Daft UK. Behold the city of Portsmouth, guys. We're just pulled into a little industrial estate and had a long hard look at the map, and I'm trying to find somewhere to park. Now unfortunately these parking signs aren't ones you can ideally go by because they're only for cars. So it's going to be a hit and miss kind of thing. Part of me now is wishing I stopped far further away and had a look around there for somewhere, but never mind, we'll find somewhere. Oh dear, still haven't managed to find anywhere yet, and these kids are doing my head in. They've got about as much road sense as a tortoise. But starting to get a bit nervous about where I'm going because I don't really want to follow the signs out of the city because I've got a delivery here. But in the same time, I've got driving time that is just being wasted now, trying to find somewhere to park. So I've really made things hard on myself now by not stopping sooner. But you live and learn. Still got 40 odd minutes. I think 20 minutes I'll be able to make the delivery. But I just want to find somewhere I can stick this for 45 minutes really. That road was a good one. Can't quite fit on the end here. Oh dear. Alright guys, well, it's not exactly an ideal place, but I've found somewhere to park in a little parking bay. Got a couple of subscribers I want to shout out. John S, Welsh Wonder, Spencer Sinclair, Shane Bradwell, Rolf Sinkgraven, Kelsey Pickett, and finally a gentleman called Mark Dring. Mark Dring has also got a vlogging type of YouTube channel as well, which he does. I'll put a link below for his channel I've checked him out. He's got some good, interesting videos. He puts up a bit of fail video. I think his latest one was just like a little outtake kind of thing. So yeah, go and check him out. Tell him I sent you. Like I've been mentioning, sorry if I repeated myself about it earlier, we've been given a map of the area. Now we're delivering to this place here. Used to be half a Pope house apparently. Now Google is sending me in via here to turn left, but if you look close, I don't know if you can make it out, there's a green line here showing the actual route we have to take in. I'm guessing it's just so it's a better access, and that's probably an impossible turn left anyway. So that's the way we're going to be going into the site. We'll be coming from here onto the roundabout. So I've added the stops on my route. I'm only round the corner from there now. So we just got to see. I'm going to phone the site manager up after my break in a minute, let him know we're ready to rock and roll. Right, so we're coming up to the site now. Excuse me. We actually came this way while we was looking for a place to park, and ironically there's been a better lay-by just that I've just drove past, but it's not in this clip. So what we have to do, this is the roundabout that I showed you. I'm going to assume that's the crane up there that'll be unloading us. Definitely looks like it. And it's a 20-mile-an-hour zone by some police stations, so that's absolutely fantastic. Just if there wasn't enough pressure as it is. So now we've got to go up here, bear around to the right. This is interesting. Good job he's got his earphones on, else he wouldn't have been able to hear me coming then, would he? Never mind. Anyway, it's onward down here, and then we've got to turn right. I mean, oh, look at this. I'd have been perfectly fine stopping here after all. I wonder if this is the guy coming out to me. I don't think he is actually, else he'd be waving. Well, this looks nice and tight. Now there is a sign saying in this letter to use my hazards when approaching. Wow. Don't want to go past the place. Deliveries up here, mate. Deliveries. Right. This is so tight. Yeah, there's a sign there, deliveries. Well, I can't get through there, can I? telling me to come down. Oh, this will be fun. Absolutely insane. Well, oh gosh, that was a long tip. It's understandable though, it was about 20 odd lifts, so just under 2 hours and we're out. Now we're going back up to the house factory. We're going to be having a night out tonight probably. I feel absolutely horrible. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's heat, but I've been drinking plenty of fluids. Never mind. 155 miles to go. Well, farewell Portsmouth. Lovely little city. I have no idea what that huge crane's for. Jeez, what a monster. It's actually attached to a boat. Wow. Why am I going faster than these people? I don't understand. I've just overtook an MX-5, Mazda MX-5. And now we're going quicker than a Mini Cooper S. Isn't it just great? Until she sees me, that is. And then it'll be, oh, look! I can go quicker than a lorry. Oh dear. Oh, no. Change your mind again, look. Alright guys, well, sorry about the delay. It's been a wee while since we last spoke. We've got a load here. Got it all strapped up. And tonight we're going to be heading towards Tilbury. I don't know yet how I'm going to do, whether I'll be going all the way or not. We've only got an hour and 40 minutes if I want to do a 9-hour drive, or failing that we got 2 hours and 40 minutes, so we're not going to be, it's going to be too tight to make it there, I don't think. So I was hoping not to, but I'm probably going to end up stopping in Luton, but I don't know. We'll see how we get on. Fortunately the load's nice and smart. Didn't take too long to get it sorted, with a bit of help from my friends. there was an accident on the M6 south earlier, and it looks like since then it's subsequently gone, and but now the traffic seems to have restarted again up there though. So yes, all in all it's 140 miles to the site. Oh gosh, it's so hot, so muggy. But I love it. I love it. I'm topping up my tan. I'm trying to keep my left hand topped up as well. But I got a really bad case of trucker's arm. I'm trying to balance it out. Oh dear. Right, just dropping down towards Corley Bank now. I think I'm going to pull into Corley services, because even though I've only just tightened all the straps down, just a couple of them over this side don't seem to be blown about a tiny bit more than I'm happy with. So I'm going to pull in Corley and get the crowbar out on them, I think. Seems unusual for them to come loose so soon, so I want to have a good check over them. The back panel's got some weird L-shaped ones that I've never seen before. Well, they're kind of a P shape actually. Right, job done. Corley services, everybody. Already almost full. Oh great, this is all we need. We had an accident. Well, there's an ambulance and a responder gone past. So, yeah, thoughts go to everyone involved. It's not going to help our day out, but it doesn't really matter. Accidents happen. And I'm sure there's people in far worse condition than me worrying about my delivery, so I'm not. As long as we get through it and everyone's okay, that's all I care about. Looks like there's another emergency vehicle coming down the other side as well. It might be serious. Oh dear. Not good, not good. We're having gone past that sign telling everyone that the left lane's shut. It looks like there's a full shut on the other side now as well. Anyway, off with the camera. I won't be bringing you any footage of the accident out of respect. Oh, not good. Looks like the air ambulance is making an appearance. Well, after sitting still for just under an hour, looks like they've managed to get just the one lane open, so we're in the outside lane now, all filtering and slowly filtering past the scene. So we've got an hour to park up, well 50 minutes before we need to park up, so we just got to try and find somewhere as quick as possible really. Testing times. Well, we are done. We never made it to Luton, obviously. We've just managed to find a lay-by off the M1, and it's going to be our home for tonight. We managed to get here without running into illegal time, basically, after the crash, so I'm happy with that. I was talking to someone else caught in the traffic who said they'd forecast the road wouldn't reopen till nearly 8 o'clock tonight, so I think we got away luckily. they got it open sooner than predicted. Although sometimes they do over exaggerate the times on these kind of websites. The accident was a van. Well, sorry, it was a minibus had gone into the back of a lorry by the looks. So, yeah, thoughts to all involved. Hope everyone's okay. Looks like it's a bit of a speed trap, this area. Gonna be a noisy night, I think. But once my edit's at pillow, I shall be gone. I'm gonna sort myself some tea out, get your video out, and get to bed as soon as possible. We've still got 97 miles to go till Tilbury. So we'll be setting off, I don't know, probably about 5:30, maybe 5 o'clock, just to make sure we're there on time. Sorry, I'm shaking you around. What a day it's been. Bit of announcement about the prize. Bit of a tight tip. Accidents, all sorts of stuff. Don't forget to go and give Mark Dring a check out. And tell him I sent you. And I shall see you all in the next video tomorrow. Take care, guys.